Hey guys, welcome back. And this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video. This is percent error. So basically, percent error is a part of the problems like percent change, except for it's just a real simple formula. So it's actual minus original over original. So I'm going to do, we're on page 22, I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do 4 through 9. So number 1 says the original amount is 20. The end amount, O and E. O for original, E for end. End amount is 15. Now, plug it in the formula. So for this, we can modify it. End minus O over O equals, so end counts for actual, original counts for original, so N minus O over O. So 15 minus 20 over 20. Now, 15 minus 20 is negative 5. Negative 5 over 20, clarify this, simplify this, 5 over 20 is what? Well, 5 over 20 becomes negative 1 over 4, which becomes negative 0.25. And remember, we're just converting it to a percent. You're going to convert it to a percent, multiply it by 100, then you get negative 25%. The error was negative 25%. So is this right, though? Is it negative? Is the error percent 25%, or is the error percent negative 25%? Think about it for a second. So the error percent is the amount that you are off by. So does it make sense to be negative? Think about it. Can the percent be negative? Can percents be negative? Well, if you had 20 and you needed 15, so if you had 20 and you needed 15, you overestimated the amount, right? So you have a negative amount over. Does that make sense? Because it becomes negative because you take the actual, the end minus the actual over the actual. So negative 25% is the answer. Yes, you can have negative values. It just counts upon what you start with compared to what you end with. So exact same thing for number 2. So the original amount is 30. The end amount is 45. So we're going to have, type it in our formula, E minus O over O equals 45 minus 30 over 30, which is equal to 15 over 30. Simplify this, everybody should know 15 over 30 is 1/2. 1/2 is 0.5 as a decimal. Multiply that by 100, you'll get 50%. Your error was 50%. That's a bad error. You were 50% off. You scored 50% off on a test. Is that an F? Yeah, it's an F, guys. So go ahead. Last one I'm going to do for you is number 3. The original amount is 625. The end amount is 550. My cat is meowing about wanting to go outside. I apologize for that. Roscoe, are you trying to go outside? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, bud? Yeah? Yeah? Is that how you feel? What do you think, Roscoe? What do you think? Okay. So back to the math. So the original amount is 625, and the end amount is 550. So take n minus original, so 550 minus 625 over the original, which is 625. 550 minus 625 is negative 75. Negative 75 over 625. So that does not evenly divide. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take out my calculator. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to take our calculator, do 75 divided by, actually we'll make it negative, so we'll do negative 75 divided by 625. So I'd type it in exactly like that. That equals negative 0.12. So negative 0.12, multiply that by 100, you'll get negative 12%. You were off by 12%. You were wrong by 12%. Okay, so pretty simple. It can be two things to remember. It can be negative. My cat wants to go outside. And the other thing is that it really just matters with reading the problem. These are set up original n. If you follow this formula I wrote right here for all the problems, you'll get it right. N minus original over original. It's very simple. Use a calculator if you don't want to do the division. All right, guys. So I'm going to post a video. I'm going to post this video. I'll see you guys on Monday, and hopefully my deck will be done by then. All right, guys. See you later.